Girl, he my boyfriend, so he has to give me his password. Anyway, I'm about to log on his Facebook. I will call you back. Basketball 28. Who is this? You don't need no little girls. It's friends. Oh, Who is that little girl? Call me crazy, but I expect to have my man's passwords to all of his accounts. It's only my right. Right? Right. So, today, as I'm sure you can tell, we'll be talking about some cray-cray expectations that we sometimes have in a relationship. But first, you'll need a pen and a piece of paper. Don't worry. I'll wait for you. Okay, time's up. I need you guys to do me a favor. Yes, a favor. See that list on your screen right now? Write it down. All of them. We're going to break them up into two different segments. Crazy Expectations Part 1 and Crazy Expectations Part 2. As you watch the video, I want you to cross off things that maybe you've done, your boyfriend's done, or whoever. And at the end, we'll take inventory. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so I know this is a little out of order, but it's the most common thing that I see in relationships. Don't ask him for his password. Because first of all, it's an invasion of privacy, and second of all, it shows that you have a lack of trust in your relationship. And frankly, trust is the number one thing that you should have in your relationship. If he feels that you don't trust him, or it's vice versa, it's not going to work, and it's very soon going to end. Advice: leave his passwords to him, and if he willingly offers you his passwords, that's his business with you. But don't ask him. It's rude. It's an invasion of privacy. Lack of trust. End of story. Next. Romeo. Where is you at? Okay. If you're always expecting a grand gesture from a guy, I know that's like typical romantic fantasy or whatever, but like, let's think realistically. Not every guy is a Romeo. Okay, so if you're expecting him to drop down on his knees with flowers or stand outside of your window with a boombox playing your favorite ballad or something, you might be doing too much. Don't make him feel like he's forced to do those things for you. Have you ever thought about doing a grand gesture for him sometimes? Sometimes it's good to make your guy feel like he's the king of the world to you. Just something to think about. Next, he didn't call me today. Why? I have a question. Why didn't you call him? If you're thinking about why he didn't call you today, you must want to hear his voice or something. Sometimes guys are waiting to see if you will contact them. Another thing, he could be busy. Just because he hasn't called you today, he's out with some other girl doing something that he doesn't do with you. That's crazy. Don't use that logic, okay? If he doesn't call, he's busy. He's waiting for you to call. Call him. Check on him. See how his day is going. Send him a smiley face or something. I don't know. Next. Who is she? I ain't never seen her before. Have we ever said anything to that effect? Okay. First things first. You gotta realize he had friends before you, and if you keep acting like that, he's gonna have friends after you too. Talk to him. Of course, don't make it seem like you're being insecure or anything. You're just inspiring. It'll make your life easier if you just ask. And don't speculate. Don't speculate. Assuming makes a what out of you and me? You got it. Next. Where are you and where have you been? Guys love girls with confidence. And if you are asking his every whereabouts, he's gonna think that you are insecure and that you need to know his every movement so you can make sure that he's not doing anything that you wouldn't approve of him doing. If you do have to ask something like that, make sure it's respectfully. Don't come at him like some bat out of you nowhere. What are you doing? You're such a liar. You're such a liar. Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions. Right? You don't want to do that. That'll drive him away. And I know you want to keep him. You want to keep him, don't you? Sums up Crazy Expectations Part 1. Stay tuned for Crazy Expectations Part 2. And as always, I hope I helped someone out there with their relationship. I will see you later.